Have you ever been at home wondering, hey, what has Scotland ever done for us? How about curling? The first written reference to curling dates all the way back to 1541, and in 1998, the Olympics added it as an official Olympic sport. You might be wondering, how exactly do you play this game? Which is why I'm here in Valencia, California to ask the question, what is curling? Stones, brooms, and ice. Curling requires more strategy and skill than one might think. In fact, the Americans have only placed once in the Olympic Games, and that was a bronze in 2006. The coaches here at Hollywood Curling not only want to educate people on the sport, but hopefully want to add a few more medals in the future.
I do a lot of teaching over here at Hollywood. I've been curling for about 25 years or so, and I'm only 28, so I was pretty much from birth. I grew up in North Dakota.
I'm in the hands of an expert. Is it true that you can only find the stones in one little magical cave in Scotland?
There are two. Elsa Craig Island off the coast of Scotland is probably the most well known. There's also a quarry down in Wales, I believe.
Is there a high interest in a bootleg curling stone market?
Maybe.
You want to start with?
You could probably get into that.
You know, the sport is effectively croquet and bocce.
Chess on ice is a famous example.
Chess on ice.
Yeah.
Chess on
There's
ice.
a lot of strategy.
Wait a minute. That's not how I play chess.
The strategy is a huge component of the game, especially now that it's gotten so big and the skill set of curlers is so much more precise.
So it's not just chucking rocks down in ice. There's a little bit more to it.
There's a lot to it.
All right, I put on little Teflon booties on the bottom of my shoes so I can grip the ice and I hopefully will not fall.
There's a lead, a second, a vice, and a skip. So the skip is traditionally down at the other end. This is the hack, because that's what you shoot off of. It's like a starting block. This is the house, this whole target area. Starting with the 12 foot, the 8 foot, the 4 foot, and this little guy is called the button. To have all of your rocks, or as many as possible, closer to the center of this house than your opponent. When you throw the rock, and actually the most important part of your delivery is how well you let go of the rock. You start the nose of the rock, as I call it, if it's the face of the clock, at either 10 o'clock or 2 o'clock. And as you slide, you let go and release it at noon. Perfect. If I'm standing at the other end of the house and I hold out this hand, you point the nose of the rock the same direction as my hand. And so then the rock will curl across the body of the skip.
I mean, I'm picking it up really quickly, much more quickly than I think even she expected.
Once you're here, it's just 3 simple steps. Your hips come up, rock back, and you... But the more torqued out this can be, the better, because you're sliding this way.
I should have stretched a little more.
Perfect. Yeah. Sweeping will do 2 things. It melts a thin layer of ice, right? So it reduces the friction. It's traveling in this arc, and as you're sweeping, you're extending the arc, so it won't curl quite as much. It'll keep it going longer and keep it going straighter.
I chose the position to skip because I think I'm a natural born leader, and also my ego is huge. Okay, we're going here, and we want it this side. Sweep hard. Sweep! Sweep harder! Keep up! Get it in the house! Harder, 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 harder! Hold that line. Good. Easier, hold it. And...
No! Keep on curling! Keep on curling! Don't slow down! Keep on going! Keep sweeping!
Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Pressure, pressure, sweep, 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 sweep. Friction. Well, good news, bad news. Good news is we knocked that yellow rock out of contention. Bad news, we lost the sweeper. Yeah, all they have to do is get in any one of those circles and they win, but they won't, so. I'd like to thank everybody here at Hollywood Curling for showing me how fun and exciting this sport can be, but also how challenging it is, and I'm willing to come back after a soul-crushing defeat and show them how good I can actually be. Not very good. You could tell I was pretty awful. Next time.